So my name is Alexandra Yates, and I am from Orange Coast College in Costa Mesa, California. When did I get the chef bug or the passion for hospitality? Was probably when I was 3 years old, and I wanted to make cupcakes, and we didn't have what we needed to make cupcakes, so I made blue flour honey muffins that were absolutely disgusting, but I fell in love with it. And then my first job ever, paid job, was as a dishwasher at Panera Bread Bakery. And I got the bug straight from there because even though being a dishwasher, that was one of the worst jobs, it was the most humbling, and it really made me want to just start serving people and taking care of people. My job right now is the program coordinator and faculty member at Orange Coast College in the food service management department. So we have the hospitality program, which has multiple layers, multiple programs, and I run the food service management program, and I'm also working on a sustainable food system program to be incorporated in the food service management. I never thought in a million years that I would become an instructor. I was never really good at school, and I always wanted to be working, and that's where I saw myself. But then I just loved taking, whenever we had a new cook in the kitchen, I loved teaching them. And so when I decided to get married and have kids, I thought the best progression would be to start teaching, and that's how I kind of ended up at Orange Coast College. And when I'm in the classroom or in the kitchen with my students, and I just see like that twinkle in their eye or that excitement when I show them something new, or when they have that aha moment, that really is why I do what I do. So the advice that I would give students or anyone who wants to go to a community college or is deciding whether they should go to college or not is, the great thing about a community college is that they give you the tools to not just focus in one area, but multiple areas. And especially in hospitality program, we're a career program, and we really focus on what the industry needs and what other hospitality centers like restaurants or hotels, catering companies, other chefs, what they really need or what they see in the industry. So if someone is not knowing if they should go to college or not, it'll always give you that one leg up and allow you to have an extra skill. And employers really like to see that you committed to something and then you finished it. So the biggest myth when attending a community college, or the thought, and I can say I had it too when I was in high school, and when everyone was getting into college or universities, and I was saying, I was looking into other colleges, and the myth was that a community college was lesser and was a lesser quality education than a university, when in reality it's two separate different types of education. I've noticed, and I went to Orange Coast College for a couple classes, and what I really noticed is that the classes that I took are really career driven, career oriented. And at universities, it's a different path. And when I've taught at Cal State Long Beach and University there, and OCC, I've really seen the difference in instruction. And at community college, we're really here to prepare you for the outside world. Not that university isn't, but we're here to make sure that the industry is telling us that we need to drive our program in one direction because that's what we see. And so because of what industry tells us, that's when we get to change the curriculum to better suit their needs and our employers' needs, because ultimately we're trying to educate students to get those jobs. But what I tell my students in the hospitality industry is everyone has to eat. Don't worry. Restaurants and catering or event space or whatever they're looking into, it's not going to die. And everything's not going to close down. Yes, some places will, but we all have to eat. And as we can see now, things are starting to open up. So we all have jobs. It'll just may take a little bit to get them. I went to the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York, and that was my graduation jacket. So an emblem as well. So I have it in my office. It just reminds me of how hard it took to get to where I am, and reminding me always to stay confident and to have more patience and to trust myself and my skills more.